decisions taken in a hurry can be detrimental to your progress, but no decision at all is even worse for your business progress. Now, let's look at this thing called making decision in a hurry. You see, when we are in a business, it is important that we learn how to take and make decisions as at when due. You attach some sense of urgencies to a lot of decisions that we'll be making. Of course, an informed decision. When I say we should make decisions as at when due, I do not mean making it at a go, but commit to making that decision. Commit to staying on it until you decide on that particular matter. So if it means that you consult for it, you read more, you research, but stay on it until you get a result. For it is this decision that allows you to move to the next stage and the next one and the next one. And some decisions can be a foundation to the next decision and the next and the next and the next. But if we pile up what we had to do today or the decision we need to take today, it keeps piling up until it gets ignored. And guess what? The individual problems that making those decisions would have solved for your problems remain the same, and the more and more we tend to shift or shy away from making those decisions, the more and more piles of problems we continue to encounter until we cannot take it any longer, because the pile is now so big that becomes something we are afraid to deal with because we allow it to pile up. So making decision is critical to the progress of your business. Do it today. If you're going to start a new business, decide on it. Take the decision today and start working on it. Research about it. Consult people about it. Do everything that needs to be done to get the business started. Or if it's about business growth, do all you can. Decide to do. The moment the idea comes to you, decide and start working on it. That's how to grow. That is how your decision can affect your business growth, when you discipline yourself to do it as at when. And when you get into that flow of making decision after decision, yes, you make this one and it leads to another one, you make yet another decision, it leads to another one, yet another decision, like that. Now, if you keep the flow going, there's a likelihood that you are now gaining momentum and you're becoming more confident. And for every one you make, you learn something new, and it usher you into a fresh and new horizon, and that is good for your business. For the more you grow, the more ideas you are open to, the more you move to the next level of your business, the better it is for your business, and the more exposed you become. And the more you exposed you become, the better business you will be able to do. Now, making decision is actually a progress in itself. Nobody builds on I will do it later. So making decision now and as at when due is a break in your progress foundation or your business foundation. When you make the decision and stick to it and discipline yourself, commit to it to do it now or as at when due with a sense of urgency. That means you're putting a break on your business foundation, and the more and more quality decisions you take at the right time as at when due and you're committed to it, the more and more bricks you add to your business foundation. And no business grow or no progress is made from I will do it later, from I will decide later, or from procrastination, or let's do it when the time is perfect, or when we have the perfect solution. There might be no time you will have a perfect solution, for the decision we take now might just be the only thing we need to get us to the perfect solution. If you need to make a call, make the call now. If you need to read the book, read the books now. If you need to do a research now. If you need to consult someone for your business, do it now. If you need to add a face to your business that will usher you to the next level, do it now. Just commit to doing the right thing. Making the right decision at the right time is actually a progress. So decisions are progress for your business when you commit to making them. The problem is we postpone a lot of decision making in the hope that we will make a better decision tomorrow when things are right, when everything is perfect. But it may never happen. You can make a quality decision. You can make that decision today just like you hope to make tomorrow. And you may wake up tomorrow and things remain the same. So why not try and commit to it today, now, with the sense of urgency? Be committed to it. At least you have taken a step forward if you decide to commit to it today. Sometimes the perfect solution can be very complicated, can be something we think is not within our reach, and therefore we decide to wait until everything is right. But if we decide to do it today and to go in whatever happens, you know what can happen? You will discover that you start to ask the right questions, and because you start to ask the right question, you may just find the solution, the right size for your present level, for your present condition. You might not get the best, but you get something for your present level, something good enough for a start. So take that decision and then start to ask, what can you easily do now that is good enough for your business, that is good enough for you, at least for a start? Now, we're not talking about going in and doing the complicated thing that people who are already established are doing. No, just go in, ask that question. What can I do now that is good enough for a start, for a beginner, for a newbie, for me? Once you ask this question, there is always something that is good enough for a beginner, good enough for a start, and that's where we should start from. Actually, we cannot start from the top. You start from the bottom and build gradually, and the earlier we start, the better for us. See, you must understand something. It does not matter how well and how much time you take to plan. You will still make mistakes. You will still get some things wrong. That is why you are human, right? So, go in and do it anyway. If you understand this fact, it puts your mind at rest. But guess what? As you go and you make your mistakes, you correct on the go, and that puts you a step ahead of someone who has never done anything.